It's that time of year again, lads and ladettes. The Steam summer sale is upon us. And with that, here are 10 games that I'd buy in the summer sale. And you probably should too. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first game on this list is Borderlands 2, arguably the best Borderlands in the series. Absolutely bombastic chaos and just all around tomfoolery. There's a reason this game has been ported onto every console in the history of mankind. It's a bloody good looter shooter. Amazingly written plot, characters, and honestly, the cell shading is gorgeous. I love the art style of Borderlands. And then the best part, it's co-op. You can play it with the boys. You can play it with the gamers. And overall, it's just a game that you can keep coming back to time and time again and have an absolute blast on. And with the base game only being £3, like, come on, that's cheaper than a McDonald's. You owe yourself. Buy it. Get it now. Now, a game I don't see talked about enough, Shadow of War. Honestly, one of the best mechanics in all of gaming, the Nemesis system. Warner Brothers, why the fuck did you have to patent this? Shadow of War is the second in the series of the Middle-earth world, open world. You can take over orcs. You fucking have this badass system where if a boss beats you, they get bigger and stronger, and you build this like whole nemesis back and forth, and then you'll be like, oh, it's that dude. And honestly, just the system's amazing. The gameplay is like a hack and slash, Batman Arkham Asylum, Mad Max. You know the vibe, you know the gist, but in Middle-earth. You slay orcs, it's a bloody good time, and for £1.74, a banger. Next up, a game that I'm currently playing through now, and honestly, I'm disappointed in myself I haven't played it earlier. The Witcher 3, oh my god, what an absolutely gorgeous fantasy world. Characters are beautiful. I played 2 last year, and the continuation in the saga is just fantastic. I'm about 30 hours deep, and I've only just got to like maybe the 30% mark in the base game. So yeah, you've got time. This is a game that you could easily sink hundreds of hours into, and the base game is only £2.49, or if you want the Game of the Year edition with all DLC, is £8.74. Honestly, fantasy world you need to explore. Pick it up. It's worth it. Now, we talk a lot of smack on Ubisoft, but one thing they do absolutely amazingly is building these absolutely gorgeous worlds. Ghost Recon, its name's been a little tarnished over the years, but Wildlands and Breakpoint, pick your poison here, £4.19 and £4.99 respectively, are absolutely stunning worlds where you get to live out all your milsim fantasies. You can mod it, make it this uber hardcore experience, make it casual, something you can play just controller in hand and chill out as you take down drug cartels in Bolivia, shoot up robots in random ass islands. Like, the choice is really yours, and if you can learn to make your own fun, definitely a game you can sink absolutely hours into. Now, this is a game that, is it even a game at this point? It's almost an art form. Red Dead Redemption 2, again, another game that if you haven't played, what are you doing to yourself? This is a must play for everyone. An absolutely gorgeous, stunning game, beautifully written. I adored my time playing and streaming Red Dead 2, and even now I honestly, I don't get this much, but I want to go back and play it again for the first time and never have experienced it before. The world is stunning, the graphics are just crazy, the attention to detail is beautiful, and you owe yourself to pick it up. Now, it's a bit more spenny at £19.79, but it's very much worth your time. With Hades 2 just coming out into early access, now is the perfect time to look at the world of Hades 1. Absolutely amazing roguelike here that I haven't beaten, and okay, I know that. It's a skill issue on my end, but I will at some point, promise you. But at $8.39, this is Honestly, one of the most gorgeous roguelikes I've ever had the pleasure of playing. Smooth controls, responsive, the gods upgrades and stuff are really cool. And then just the constant meta game of each run, you're unlocking more stuff as you try to break out of the underworld. Bosses are fun. Don't ever feel like I've ever gone, oh lord, that was just unfair. Like, it's always a skill issue if you lose a run. It's on you. Another wombo combo here, Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator. The peace, serene experience of driving a truck down a long road at 3 a.m, just vibing, and then suddenly you flip to your truck, run a red light, or navigate a roadblock, should we say. The Truck Simulator series is honestly a series I never thought I would enjoy, but then here I am, absolutely adoring my time, just mindlessly delivering wheat or wood off in Germany. Like, it should be a monotonous game. It should be a game you don't enjoy, but here I am, like, sinking over 20 hours in under a week. So, you know, there's something there. There's something there for everyone. And then also the multiplayer mod for Euro Truck Sim 2, it seems like a whole nother facet that you can explore. Mods, DLC, like a game that you can easily sink hundreds and hundreds of hours into, and both the base games are only £1.68. So yeah, enough said. Another roguelike to talk about, Risk of Rain 2. Now, that's a game I picked up years ago, and it didn't really click at first, I'll be honest. I was like, what's the point of this? But the silly, chaotic builds as the game just gets progressively more difficult, it is just wild. The amount of projectiles, animations, things just flying across your screen as your PC like heats up to 500 degrees, and you just go, oh no, when's it finally gonna run out? Honestly, amazing solo, but with the boys, unforgettable experience at £6.59. Now, those of you that know me know that I'm not a huge extraction shooter person, but for some reason, somehow, some way, Hunt Showdown has made me absolutely fall in love with the genre. The swamp bayou hunter, creepy noises all around you going, shit, what was that? As you're walking alone, cold, afraid, with only a pistol to your name. Hunt Showdown is a game that I didn't think I would enjoy, but here I am absolutely loving. I've played it solo for most of the time I've played, but on the odd occasion I played it with friends, and oh my god, it is just so good. High tension, octane gameplay, to then these quiet moments of walking when you're like, someone's probably going to shoot me now, and it happens. And you're just like, well, that was great. At $12.59, very much worth your time, worth your money. Pick it up. The final game on the list, another roguelike that I haven't completed. What a surprise. But playing Slay the Spire on my Steam Deck as I've been traveling around, or when I've been away from my computer, has just been great. It's one of those one more runs. One more. If I just played it slightly different, slightly better, I may have made it to the next level. And then got absolutely trashed. But multiple characters, the deck building concept of it is really cool as you progress and learn what, like, the combinations that work and don't, and how the enemies interact with stuff. It's just a really cool game, and due to the card-based nature, you can like pause at any time. So for whatever reason, you're like working, you've got a 5-minute break, you're having to take some time away from the game. It will wait for you. You're in no hurry. So yeah, it's a very different roguelike from the rest of the games on the genre, and also just in general on this list. But £6.79, definitely worth picking up. And with that is the end of my 10 games that I'd pick up in the Steam Summer Sale, and you probably should too. If there's any games I've missed that you'd recommend, let us know down in the comments below. And also, if you're interested in these kind of videos, I'm happy to cover games that I both enjoy, recommend, and also games that people may not have actually known about, because that occasionally happens where I'm talking about a game and people go, that's a thing? So yeah, anyway, peace out, toodaloo and goodbye. I'll see you guys next time. Laters.